ever gon' pop. Told my cap it's the CEO. Then I moonwalked in a UFO. Mike my shoes with a Christmas wreath. Dropping these bars while I brush my teeth. Flipping this verse like a boomerang. Landed on stage in your backpack filled with a new disease. Telling my doubts I'm hard to please. We don't care, we bounce on clouds. Sing off key and we're still too loud. Biscuit drops, the place explodes. Jumping through life in my pantyhose. Still no job, but I'm on the clock. And you can't stop me, cause don't stop. Hey ladies, oh, when you're hot, girl. When you're not, you're not. Nope. Hey fellas, oh, when you're hot, girl. When you're not, you're not. I see through your act and I still enjoy the show. Yeah.
When the Saints go marching in, oh, when the Saints go marching in.
For your bridges, how's about a hot vibe for the good girls and the good guys? Come on, too bad, gotta deal with the.
Welcome to Baltimore's Inner Harbor. 70,000 plus at Phil M&T Bank Stadium since 1998, the home of the Ravens. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the New Orleans Saints and the Baltimore Ravens. Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen. It is for real. Season begins here. And off we go through a driving rainstorm here in Baltimore. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line. 17-yard line.
Hey, get hot! Ready! Get hot!
Now the first carry for King Henry. And he's going to have a Ravens first down. And he gets this one up to the 28-yard line.
And this run game certainly didn't waste any time getting settled in. Nice job by the offensive line, displacing defenders at the point of attack, and allows the back to pick up a nice chunk to get this game rolling.
On first down, they'll stay on the ground with Henry. And this time, they are ready for him. Thrown for a loss, and it's second down.
The key to great defensive line play is the get-off. When that ball moves, how fast can you get off the ball and get into the backfield? That's exactly what we saw here. Quick read, react, get off the block, take him down for a loss.
Second down, Jackson. That's caught. Derrick Henry. And a up and down just shy of the 40. It's a pickup of 13 yards. Good for a Raven first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3 at the 45-yard line.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's second and 3. Out of of the gun. Here's a give to Henry. And he'll be close to a first down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
And he's going to be taken down here. Looks like a pretty good spot, though. Yes, he's got it. That's a first down.
When done correctly, Mike, this is just such a high percentage call. It's kind of hard to choose another play off your call sheet. It's impossible to defend. You can know it's coming, stack the box, whatever you want to do. But most of the time, they'll just drive forward and pick up the first down.
I've been flying out of town for some peace of mind. It's like always, they just want a peace of mind. I've been focused on the future, never on right now. But I can butcher either pink or brown. I'm the one that introduced you to the E right now.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. On the give, here's Henry. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Hey, report! Get hard! Return it.
That's taken in. It's Tiz Walker. Whoa. Still going. And he's going to take this into the end zone. Sensational play for the moment. There's a marker down. I don't think he's going to like the result of this flag. This one complete downfield to Walker. And he will score. Tez Walker. Touchdown, Baltimore. Terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown. That is a dream start for this offense.
The touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. On the ground, here comes Ashton Jeanty. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
They'll go again with Jeanty. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
You can see the running back. He's waiting patiently for that cutback lane to open, and it just never did. Great job by the defense, continuing to string that play out sideways, and they're able to take him down for a loss.
Open man is Palmer. It's complete. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
Here's a handoff to Jeanty. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. a yard short of that first down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's second down and a yard. Off the play fake. Here's Shuck. And open downfield. It's Johnson. First catch for him on this new season. And it results in a first down.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner out. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the second-level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands of his target. He makes it look a lot easier than it actually is.
Chuck to throw on second down. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike. Make every throw as contested as possible. No separation. Contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
Let's go now.
Man in motion, heading left. Now Shuck on third down. This one complete to Palmer. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now decision time. What are you going to do on fourth down? So, first quarter in the books here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. It's the Ravens out front. We'll be back in Baltimore after this. It's the Saints with the football here as quarter two begins. They've got it with 4th and 1 straight ahead.
Let's go.
They'll try it now with Genty.
We'll see how much that decision costs them as the game unfolds, but give credit to this defense. They found a way to get off the field. They had their backs against the wall there on the opening drive.
At the 8-yard line.
This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's first and goal. Out of the backfield, it's Ashton Genty. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
From the 1, second and goal. They send a receiver in motion left. Genty, and he's going to go backwards, taken down at the 6.
Pretty big swing here in the mindset of the defense. Before the play, you're thinking, man, we're on the 1-yard line. Pretty likely that it ends with a touchdown. But instead, you send them back 5 yards, and your chances of holding them to 3 just go up.
Shuck going to throw it on third and goal. He's got it at the 3.
This is a really popular concept on third down. It's good versus man, it's good versus zone. They call it mesh routes or drag routes. They want to create some traffic in the middle of the field and pop the receiver out the backside of the defense. But give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. They rallied to the ball and keeps them short from picking up the first down.
They're trying to answer that opening drive touchdown on the other side. The offense stays out, and they go for it on 4th and goal. They'll try to run. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Ashton Genty. Touchdown, Saints.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score in the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come over with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. They'll start out on the ground with Henry. He'll try to keep his footing, manages to work it ahead for a couple of yards.
Down at the 23-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 23, here's 2nd down and 7. To throw is Jackson. That's thrown right side, but incomplete. Zay Flowers, the intended receiver, and it'll be 3rd down.
Even though it doesn't result in a sack, when you dial up the right pressure at the right time, Mike, sometimes that's all it takes to lead to that incompletion. The timing is just a little off between the quarterback and his intended target, and the ball falls incomplete.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a 1st down.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the 1st down anyway.
And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. 15 more on that connection. They're making it look easy. That's another 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
The RPO, that one is complete. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 9. A quick throw on the RPO is complete, and he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. A gain of 16 yards. 1st down, Baltimore.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
To the air one more time with Jackson. His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
He'll swing this out wide to Henry. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain. 2 minutes to play. 1st half, all tied at 7. We'll come back to Baltimore after this. 3rd down and 9. Again, it's Jackson. That's to the right side. He's got Andrews. And he will get into the end zone. Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Ravens.
And what a fitting end to this drive, Mike. It only makes sense that he's the one that gets the ball in the end zone after making a handful of clutch plays prior to the touchdown. That was just a textbook example of one guy taking over the game.
on is Luke to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Ravens will move out to a 14-7 lead. Now after that last play, we have an injured Raven. Now after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Chuck looking to throw on first down. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
Quarterback's trying to give his big tight end a chance to go up and use that large catch radius. Unable to connect. Little letdown here for the tight end community, Mike.
On second down, it's Chuck. He'll get it. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds, so possession does not change hands. A sigh of relief there. That was very nearly a turnover. Fortunate to see that one, Greg, get fumbled out of bounds.
And when that ball came loose, Mike, you could see the entire sideline kind of holds their breath. But they were able to take a little bit of an exhale as they saw that ball, fortunately for them, go out of bounds. And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense.
They'll go, and here's Chuck. That's caught, left side, it's complete.
A little bit of a risky decision for some, Mike, but frankly, I really like it. I think the days of being aggressive on fourth down, even on your side of the field, are here to stay. And while some people say this is over-aggressive, in this case, the aggressiveness paid off, and they're going to keep this drive alive.
And he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere.
These are the impact plays that this linebacker is capable of, Mike. Not only dissecting and determining where the ball was going, but then to shoot through the line of scrimmage and make this tackle for a loss. That's a big-time play by a really good player.
And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain.
Third and 9. From the gun, it's Chuck. Forced out wide, and he's going to have to eat this one, as down he goes. Now the Ravens use their first timeout as the clock stops with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. This fielded inside the 35.
First and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
On first and 10, Jackson. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line.
Down back at the 27.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long. We're going to get this outside. This could be a double pass. That is incomplete. They tried to take a shot there, use a little trickery, but the defense was all over it. And it brings up third down. That is caught. He finds Walker. He's going to be taken down, but there's a late flag in the backfield that might give him 15 more yards. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Side by Walker. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. And with just 4 seconds left in the first half, a timeout is called. Tyler Luke now to try the field goal. This will be a 41-yard attempt. That's going to be blocked. So, we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchback. They'll start on the ground with Genty. And the struggles continue. He's dropped behind the line again.
With the struggles they had running the ball in the first half, Mike, it makes sense that they're trying here early in the second to get this ball carrier going. But this last run's not going to do him any favors. Another rush, another loss of yards.
And they'll stop it. At least it's an improvement over the last play. They're not losing yards, but they didn't gain any here. And now it's going to be third down. Operating out of the gun, this is Shuck. Rolling right. Oh, he tried to throw it back across his body, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Isaiah Simmons. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
A first down throw for Jackson. That is left side and caught by Flowers. And he's in! Zay Flowers! Touchdown, Baltimore.
We all make such a big deal, Mike, when we see a quarterback go through his progression and deliver a deep downfield strike for a touchdown. But sometimes, just take what's easy, the easy pitch and catch, get an underneath completion. That's exactly what the quarterback does here, takes what the defense gives them, and you have a playmaker like that on the outside, they can do the rest with their feet after the catch, and the end result is still a touchdown.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
They'll go play action here with Chuck. He connects with Palmer on that one. And they're going to bring him down but there is a penalty marker on the field. They get Eric McCoy, the center, on that one. On the ground, it's Jeanty to start the drive. And he'll move this forward out to the 29-yard line. Tackled there by Trenton Simpson.
A gain of 4 brings up second down at the 29-yard line.
Run the draw with Jeanty. And their woes in the running game continue. He's going to be taken down behind the line. Third and a long way to go.
Makes it 3rd and 17.
To throw is Shuck. Working down the field, but that falls incomplete.
Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the third quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive, but instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
And he's going to make a fair catch just beyond his own 40-yard line.
At their own 41-yard line.
Change it. Hey, Alpha, what? What? There it is.
Jackson now to throw on first down. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line. A big play to kick off this drive. It's a gain of 34.
What I loved most about this was just the ability of the quarterback, Mike, to so quickly go through his progression. You see early on at the top of his drop, his eyes are downfield. Quickly realizes there's not a lot of opportunities downfield. Check it down to your back and see if he can pick up the rest after the catch and move the chains with his legs.
Hey! Oh. Get hot! 13.
In the shotgun, here's Jackson. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Danny Stutzman taking him down for the first sack of this new campaign.
Well, that's certainly one way to bounce back here defensively after giving up a huge explosive play on the previous snap. To bounce back and come away with a sack. Now you find yourself in 2nd and long. You can catch your breath, and the opportunity to get off the field has just gone up.
Second down, Jackson. He'll get this out wide. And he will get into the end zone. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Ravens. That is 2nd touchdown now